Come with me to pick up some plants at Bella Terra Farm in Sprakers, New York. Although I'm here for the plants, I get to spend a lot of time enjoying some of the resident animals on the farm, and here is one of my favorites. He is just beautiful. I'm a huge proponent of shopping small, local, and independent, and that especially includes making friends at your local farmers market. That's exactly how I met Paul and Joan, my friends from Bella Terra Farm. They are vendors at the Schenectady Green Market, which is one of my favorite places to shop. And as always, growing community is just as important as growing a garden. So when you go to your local farmers market, please take time to talk to people and make friends with them. It is one of the best local resources you have. Along with cool weather crops, Joan is growing lots of eggplant, many varieties of peppers, hot and sweet, and I am spying my tomatoes in the corner there. That is my main purpose for coming, although I got some of the others. I am in love with King Umberto pear. It is a special kind of tomato. I say special, just a specific tomato that is special to me. I have not seen it anywhere else except for Joan's collection. She is at this point, I think, growing it just for me because it is my favorite, and she knows I would be heartbroken if she ever stopped growing it for me. It is just an all-around great tomato. It's not too big, not too small, so it's perfect for salads or slicing in sandwiches. It doesn't have too much juice or too much pulp, but it's not too meaty. For me, it's just perfect. I also picked up some yellow tomatoes and a few other red tomatoes, even a pink ox heart, which is a pink colored tomato, and I got some black beauty eggplant as well. Unfortunately, Joan was not able to grow her pineapple tomatillo this year, which is one of my favorites, but she did have another golden sweet tomatillo that I'm going to give a try. I hope that I like it as much as the pineapple tomatillo. I'm also hoping that I might have a few volunteers, because in the past, some of my pineapple tomatillo seeds have gone into the garden and resprouted the next year without me having to plant them. So I'm hoping that that might happen again this year. Fingers crossed, so we will see about that. That blue bucket is filled with liquid gold. That is bunny poop tea. It is the gardener's secret sauce. It is a wonderful fertilizer for your garden. It's extremely high in nitrogen, so you only want to use it until you start seeing flowers on your plants. But it's perfect as a diluted tea, or even just putting a scoop of bunny poop in the hole when you put your plants in. It does not need to age. You can use it right from the bunny. And even though I don't eat meat, dairy, or eggs, I would love to have some companion animals who are good for the homestead someday when I have more land. So bunnies are definitely on my short list of animals to consider, because that fertilizer is so great for your garden. And oh my goodness, did I fall in love with these adorable baby sheep today. Benny is the tiny one on the right. He is my absolute favorite. His mama didn't make it. And the other two on the left, they are siblings and their mama rejected them. We're not even sure which one their mama is, but all three of them are being hand raised and bottle fed by Joan, and I fell in love with Benny especially. Their wool is really good for the garden. You can use it as a mulch in your garden, and it's also great for insulation. Sheep have to be sheared anyway. They've been bred that way. So I would love to look into learning more about having sheep and bottle feeding and hand raising some babies who either get rejected or unfortunately lose their mama in childbirth, and have them as a companion animal pet that would be useful for the land as well, because they were just so sweet and fun and adorable. I love them. Oh my gosh, I want this one so bad. Yes, I think I'm gonna need sheep now. I think I'm gonna have to have baby sheeps. Remember that even if it's warm enough to plant your tomatoes and eggplants and other warm weather crops, which it isn't yet here where I am, but even if it is, you cannot plant them right away. You want to harden them off first. So that means you want to acclimate them to wind and sun and the temperatures of where they're going to be planted little by little over time. Don't just put them out the same day that you bring them home. That's a sure way to shock them. So thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again soon.